Hey guys, welcome back to Data with Dominic, and in today's video we're going to be looking at how to write a data frame to a Parquet file. And so let's just jump right into the demonstration. I've got a Databricks Community Edition set up with it allows us to use PySpark inside Databricks for free. If you want to know how to set that up, I'll link to my video in the top right corner of the screen. And what we're doing so far in the demonstration is we've just read a CSV file into a data frame, and I'm displaying the data frame for you. As you can see, it's a very simple data frame with the ID, first name, last name, email, gender, and IP address. And if you want to basically write this data frame into a Parquet file, what you can do is you just write the data frame name, which is df in this case, df.write.parquet. And then you specify the folder and file name into which you want to write it. So in this case, I want to write it into a folder I have called export, and I'm gonna name the file export parquet.parquet. So that's it. It's that simple. So let's just run it and see. As you can see, it's been completed. So now if we go to data and then the DBFS, we go to export, we can see we've got our export parquet.parquet, and inside this folder you would have expected this to be a file, but in Databricks and Apache Spark, it turns out to be a folder within which you've got many partitions of this Parquet file which we've outputted, right? So basically how Databricks and Apache Spark rather works is that it's massively parallel processing. So it splits the file into partitions and sends it to like worker nodes to work upon, and when it comes back, it just stores it in the partitions that were created earlier. But the important thing is to remember that this folder with the name export parquet.parquet is an abstraction for the whole file. So whenever you use this export parquet.parquet as the path variable, you can literally have access to an abstraction of this Parquet file as if it were whole. So let's just see how that works, or see if it works. So what we can do is we can just display that Parquet file as a data frame using one line of code. So how we do that is we do a display. Inside the display statement, we do a spark.read.parquet, and then we can specify the path to that abstraction of a Parquet file. And it was in export parquet.parquet, copy path, and copy the Spark API format. So I need to go back to my PySpark demo. But yeah, so basically we've got a display, and inside brackets we've got spark.read.parquet, and then we specify the path inside brackets and quotes, double quotes. So when we run this, we should see that data frame come back to us, since that file is just an abstraction of the complete Parquet file without partitions. So as you can see, we've got the same file as before. And yeah, that's about it. That's about how we write a data frame to a Parquet file. It's no big deal. If you want to know how to write a data frame into a single Parquet file and later on move it to your local storage, that's a bit more complicated procedure, because there isn't a direct way to do it with Spark. You have to use some workarounds, and it's a bit more complicated. So we'll be diving into it later in this series. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the bell icon, and we'll see you soon.